following announcement has been paid for by the Jackasses.
So it has been a while, but your boy, ETCW World Heavyweight Champion
of the world, Craig. Shit, not just the city, the world.
Is back with a new review. So here's what's going on. We are quarantined. We're locked up. I have started up New Film Friday and New Movie Monday, where you guys can all vote on my Instagram, on my Twitter, about which of two movies you want me to watch, movies I have not seen. For the time being, they are new movies that have come out kind of in 2020, whether on streaming or in theaters and then put on the streaming and I happen to miss them or something like that. We've been at it for about 4 weeks now. I haven't got any of the reviews up, and now I do. So our first film we're checking out, Disney Pixar's Onward.
We found a spell that can bring back the rest of Dad. Here we go.
Ah, forget it! Oh no, looks like you shrunk me.
Disney and Pixar's Onward. Rated PG.
I just need a little break. My baby legs can't go that fast.
Now streaming.
Onward, the new film from Pixar that is meant to make you cry. Why? Because that's what Pixar does. Cry, 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 cry. How you doing? Time to cry. Now, when I was going to watch Onward, I want to do it as if I was seeing in theater like I would a normal Pixar movie. Luckily, Disney Plus also has a little Pixar short that goes in front of it on there. Maggie's Day Out, or Maggie's Playdate, or Maggie's something. I don't know. Definitely a cute little short. I enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun with it, but it made me stop to think. Doesn't feel like the Simpsons I grew up on at all. Now, I haven't watched The Simpsons in a very long time. When FX got a hold of them and did a marathon where it was all Simpsons all the time, I started watching earlier on in the marathon, and I kind of got onto it. I was like, God, this was such a good show. And as the later seasons started to hit, I stopped watching again. So maybe this is what Simpsons has become. I started feeling that way when I saw the Simpsons movie, and I was like, this just didn't feel right to me. But I don't know. The short film itself was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. It was cool to see Maggie out there doing her thing, having a little good time. It was fun. It just wasn't anything special. I've seen Pixar do better. And I feel like that is going to be a common theme right here in this review for Onward. Onward is a fun film. It follows two trolls. I guess they're trolls, as they are, maybe they're elves. Are they trolls? Hey, Stewie. Stewie's not here. We got Wonder Woman. Hey, Wonder Woman. Are they elves or trolls? She didn't care. Alright, so Onward followed two elves who are on a mission to bring their father back to life for one day. Ian Lightfoot is kind of like the nerdy dude. He studies. He doesn't have a lot of close friends. He doesn't go out and party. He doesn't get to do much with his life. Barley is older, probably worked at a Blockbuster, lives at home still, in the basement. Plays Dungeons and Dragons. You know Barley. They find out that their father had this magical quest they could go on that would bring their father back to life for one day so they could talk to him for sunup to sundown. Fortunately, spell goes awry, it doesn't go right, things happen, and now they have to go on the quest to find the pieces, even though they have half their dad. Time's ticking. What's gonna happen? Do we get to see Pops? Now, I don't know what it really was about this film. Alright, so, that's our movie, and it stars Spider-Man, Tom Holland, Star-Lord, Peter Quill, that's not his real name, Chris Pratt, Julia Louis-Dreyfus, Octavia Spencer, Mel Rodriguez, and Kyle Bornheimer. Now, I don't know what it was about this film, but it just didn't really connect with me. I didn't really quite get that emotional connection to any of these real characters. Maybe it's because I see my dad on a very regular basis. I don't know. So to me, it didn't have that emotional connection. The beginning half of the film is kind of slow and a little boring, and nothing really happens, and you're just kind of like, all right, can we get to this? Can we get going? And the second act, it picks up a little bit, but not enough to really, really draw me into it. Now, the third act is where it really comes home and starts to have a lot of fun and can really bring you into it. And that's what happened to me. I got sucked more in. The dialogue gets better. The relationships get better. You start to connect with these characters a whole lot more on different levels. We have a struggle between the brothers and how they're so different from each other, but deep down they really care about each other, but they just don't know how to express that to each other because they're so different. And I think I connect on that because that's not just with family. That happens with everybody, man. You have a hard time connecting to people all the time, even though no matter how close you are. So that part really did hit me. And I will say, Pixar has done it again. Their streak is still alive. I cried. Nowhere near as much as I've cried in any other Pixar movie, that's for sure. but I did tear up. All in all, it's a decent, fun film. It's definitely worth checking out. It's just emotionally, I didn't connect with it, but as a film on a whole, it's fun to see. So score time, I'm giving Onward a 3.2 out of 5. But wait, we got a Jeebus bonus. Another 0.3. Pixar keeping their streak alive and making me cry. Gives us the final score, 3.5 out of 5. What about you guys? Did you like Onward? Were you excited by this film? What do you think about the fact that it is going to be the lowest grossing Pixar film ever? I mean, to be fair, it's really only because of a pandemic. Did you get the opportunity to catch it in theaters, or did you watch it on streaming? Did you buy it or just wait for Disney Plus? Comment down below, hit that little subscribe button, and click the bell so you can get notifications on all of our videos. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, share it with all your friends. Follow me on all social media at RealJackassBC, RealJackassBC, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. Yeah, I'm on the TikToks. Join the Jackass Nation Patreon, patreon.com/JackassNation. And until next time, it is what it is.
Preceding announcement has been paid for by the Jackass Nation.